This week on The Grind, Angel Wing Outfitters lives up to its namesake with up-close backpedaling Canadas.
I yearn for a place to call my own. I'm going home. Say what you will, I'll be better for it still. I've been wondering what you're doing with your time, just to get you off my mind. I'm in the grind.
The Grind Waterfowl TV is brought to you by Decoy, premium gunning decoys for demanding hunters. Lucky Duck, masters of deception. Rio, official ammunition of The Grind. Share the experience. Mud Buddy, the king of mud motors. Excel, the boat to own. Cornerstone Gun Dog Academy, the world's most accessible online retriever training program. High Mountain Seasonings, handcrafted jerky, seasonings, and meat processing tools. Lifetime Decoys, premium decoy rigging equipment. Sitka Gear, turning clothing into gear. Alps Outdoors, exceed your expectations. And these fine sponsors. This segment is brought to you by Mud Buddy and Excel Boats.
Day 3 with The Grind. We went back to the wheat field again, and the reason that we went back to there is because we did shoot our birds and get in and out, just like I was stating earlier, and we never hurt the field at all. I actually got several phone calls again that right after we were out of there was tons of birds back in it.
These geese are in survival mode, and this thing is a field that it's so loaded up, and we wanted something that was get us all on the road quick. Ethan said, let's go shoot honkers again. So what we've done here, you know, we've probably got maybe 10 dozen honkers out, signature series, and we're hunting big geese. They get big geese down here. Now we shot a few little geese, but when you're hunting big geese, they hit the bottom side of the spread. Little geese, they're greedy, they're like snow geese. They're gonna move all the way up to the head of the spread. So what we've done, if you notice, we've got our decoys behind us, and we're really sitting at the front of the decoys. So these honkers come in, and they're gonna sit down right here in our little hole. And it's just difference between big geese and little geese. They're gonna sit short. So that's right where we've got the pit, got the decoys behind us, big hole in front, and it's about to get ugly. Get him, Tim, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, let him sit. Tim, see this thing coming right here. Get him, Tim. Good shot. Maxie.
Right here behind us. Right here over the top, right here locked up.
Skip, you ready? Get him, Skip. Good shot.
Anytime a goose comes from behind you, you got about a 50% chance of killing it. No, they're better in front. Anytime they get behind you, that's just my experience.
Here, buddy. Here, Max. Oh, get ready, Tim. It's all yours, Tim. Yeah, he's gonna sit. Kevin, get him, Kev. Kevin, I've never heard anyone say too low.
This segment is brought to you by Rio Ammunition.
Get him.
Kill him.
Good shooting, boys.
Good shooting, boys.
Next.
Watch
Good
this one
shooting.
right here.
Good, leave it, back. So we rolled out there in the morning and basically took turns. We had ones and twos coming in. We never had any big bunches, but it's so fun when you have singles. You and Kevin, or yeah, you and Kevin. Good boy. Leave it. Get him, Kev. Oh, here, right in front. Sean, right in front. Next.
Wow.
Was that you, Tim? Is that Kevin again? You are a killer. Here, buddy. Leave it back.
Kevin, a little bit behind on that one. Hang on, single out front. Tim.
Next.
Even with it being the second time we were hunting this field, we'd hardly touched the main flight the first time. Sure enough, these geese were trickling out and the birds were tight.
Good boy. Yep, Max here, Max. Good boy, leave it. Get him.
Back right.
Max.
Right here. Sorry, I like those marginal, questionable shots. You're a juice still. Backside, two of them. Fly in the river. Go down the river.
Good boy. I got it. Leave it. Good boy.
One of the things about waterfowl hunting is it's different in a lot of styles of hunting. It's a camaraderie, it's the laughs, it's having fun, it's drinking your coffee in the blind, making breakfast, and it's a special thing to be a waterfowl hunter. Doing the other thing, sitting in a deer stand and hunting other species is fun as well. But this is all about the camaraderie and the friendships that are developed. You make such good friendships with all these guys. You may just meet them for the first time, but you share a blind with them. It's a special thing.
Groups of birds are fun, but when you can call somebody out, they miss, poke a little fun at them. We're here with Kevin Wolverton from Cabela's, and I don't think I've ever seen him miss. I saw him miss today, though.
Right here off the back.
Kevin missed! But no, we got Kevin from Cabela's, we've got Skip Knowles from Waterfowl with us, and it's just been an incredible time.
We're gonna have to shut. We are gonna have to shut them. They're getting right here. They were on the deck. They get here and they go. I'd shut them all the way and then just have one guy look.
Hey guys, I'm Barton Ramsey with Cornerstone Gun Dog Academy, and this is a retriever training quick tip. Today I want to talk about specific things to avoid while hunting a dog, especially a young dog. The first thing I want to talk about is hunting a dog who's too young or who is unprepared for what they're going to encounter in the field. This can be detrimental to your dog's success as a retriever. You don't want to rush things with your dog, put your dog in the field when they haven't experienced things like decoys, or especially gunfire, or crippled birds, things that are going to be an encounter that might confuse them, or even worse, might cause fear. You want to make sure that you train for all these things before you put the dog into the field. Another thing you want to avoid in the field is over-handling your dog. People get a little frustrated sometimes when they see a dog working for a crippled bird or a bird that they think is in a certain area, and so they begin to whistle stop cast, and you can feel the angst and the frustration. Maybe your buddies are watching you try to get this long retrieve with your dog, and you begin to overhandle, and it just builds up a frustration between you and your dog. The best thing you can do is get your dog in the area and encourage your dog to do the job it's been bred to do and trained to do. So while you don't want to overhandle and be nitpicky about handling, you want to let the dog actually use its nose, find the bird. You also don't want to underhandle. You don't want to, and we see this happen when you're out, you've got the dog lined up on a retrieve, they're getting close to it, they need some help finding it, but here comes another flock of birds and you run and jump back in the blind. This stuff happens. Just make sure that you keep on top of your dog's handling so that the dog doesn't learn to just go out, run all across the spread looking for random birds laying around, because this will actually hurt your hunt. You might lose birds, and then you might have a dog running around the decoys, which could flare birds and just overall hurt the experience of hunting.
This segment is brought to you by Lucky Duck Premium Decoys.
Unlike most areas a lot of us waterfowlers hunt, a lot of people get scared when you get a lot of snow and cold temperatures. All snow does is help us. It scatters the birds and it gets them to feed at an earlier time in the day to where you can actually access bird. There's been a lot of time on a warm up where you might go 2 or 3 days and see tons and tons of birds, but they don't necessarily have to stop at one specific area that they know they're going to be finding feed at. Those birds get hungry and they're cold and they need to find feed, and if you got the right amount of decoys and you're after them and you're in a good traffic line, the chances that they're going to stop and come take a closer look at you are a lot better than when it is 55, 60 degrees.
Oh, that's a near miss.
Low, 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 low.
Shot.
Again, I love shooting ducks, but the honkers are my favorite by far. I was excited to get back out to this pit this morning, just knowing how many birds are here. I mean, we're sitting here watching it right now, and they're just piling in here. So we went out this morning, and it was fast and it was quick.
Get him. Oh, look out.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
I failed. Hey, did you hear Skip? I tried to land that one on someone and I failed.
The other guy shot first. I would have waited.
Right here, locked up. Right here on top. You guys shooting blanks?
Next.
We have to shut these lids. There's no doubt about it. And then Sean's just gonna have to tell us.
Yep, I will. Single out front low.
Get him, get him, get him. Good shot. Max.
I feel like you're like slow motion today, Lack.
Honestly, I think it's a shorter barrel.
You want that other gun? Yeah. Throw that other braid up to him.
I'm 2 for 2. Good boy. Good boy.
Right here off the bat, shut the lids.
A helpful thing to know about pit hunting is the higher and brighter the sun is, the more of a black hole in the ground the geese can see. So as the sun rose and the cold temperatures broke, we found ourselves having to close the pit lids more than we did with the clouds and the low morning light.
Get him, Tim. Shot, Skip. Max.
Nonetheless, these birds wanted in, and we were still shooting them close. Angel Wing Outfitters was continuing to spoil us. This segment is brought to you by Dakota Decoy.
You know, we got in there, we had a lot of good groups coming in, a lot of small groups, you know, we're shooting singles and pairs, and as a waterfowl hunter, that's not a bad thing. You're not educating geese that way. It's fun to kind of rotate shooters and let guys have opportunities to shoot those singles and doubles, and you know, just another spectacular hunt with a great group of guys.
Get him, Tim. Don't, Ricky. Oh, good shot, Ricky.
Off to left front corner. If I hear too low one more time, I might just go nuts. If I hear too low one more time, I might have to go nuts. Taylor said, too low. Just simply amazing with the amount of geese going on around here and what he has going on. And it's an amazing place, and it's somewhere that I'll actually come back to, I think, every year. I mean, this is the Canada, or what I feel in the United States. It's a mecca for everything, and these guys work hard at doing it. They have a lot of great leases, and it's a very good place. In that sun.
I wasn't gonna shoot.
Right here. Too far. Plus that one.
Max. And I'm just gonna run the dog. I just couldn't pass that one up. I did too. Maxie.
Just one for good measure.
Good shot, Ricky.
That was Jaeger.
Oh, Jaeger.
I only need one, but
When Jaeger get up in the killing hole. Good boy. Leave it. Kennel.
Austin.
Where is he? Oh, single.
You still see him, Austin? Coming right over the seam, right coming into the decoy. See him? See him right on the deck.
He's not gonna get here.
Ooh. I couldn't get through the decoy. I've seen that. I was gonna shoot this one's head off. I yelled, hoping to jump him up, but it didn't work. Locked up.
We're at Skip.
Oh, jeez. Took him out right from under me, Jaeger. Good shot, buddy. Good shot.
Another great goose shoot here in Nebraska. These things are, I give Max a hard time, cameraman Max. These things are too easy. Sean and I are duck guys. This is fun though. Big old geese.
Angel Wing Outfitters, a group of special people in a special place to the grind, had done it again.
Today was actually better than the first day. I mean, we shot our limited geese in a matter of an hour, and we come back to the trucks, and we're just watching literally in awe for another hour, and geese are just still coming over us. I mean, it was amazing to see the number of birds in this area.
We're sitting here doing these interviews and there's geese behind us coming off the Platte River, and Ethan ran some other clients through. I mean, I don't know how many geese you could take out of this field.
It's a very special treat and just an awesome picture of nature when you can get out here and see this many birds. You know, snow-packed fields, you got frost in the trees, sun peeking out. I mean, it just was just really magical. Just an awesome, awesome morning.
Our season had come to an end, and it was time to begin a long off season of waiting and preparing for the next.